Captain Serrak of the Varn Dominion had fought pirates, survived plasma storms, and once stared down a rogue AI that wanted to digitally reorganize his brain. None of that compared to the terror of watching a human pull out a metal blade and scrape it across his own face. He stood frozen in the doorway of the human quarters, his mandibles trembling. "Human Jax!" he rasped, pointing one shaking claw at the scene. "You shake, and I'll kill you, please. Just stop doing that." Jax looked up from his mirror, half his face covered in white foam. "Whoa, whoa, buddy, easy. It's just shaving." Serrak recoiled, his armor plates clicking like panicked beetle wings. "You're peeling your skin off." Jax snorted. "If I was peeling my skin off, I'd be screaming." "Humans do scream while smiling," Serrak countered, his voice cracking. "I've seen documentaries." Jax set the razor down, slowly, like someone defusing a bomb. "Okay, let's talk this out before you pass out or bite me." But Serrak didn't move. He was still staring at the razor like it was a ceremonial execution blade. Just 2 hours earlier, the Varn Dominion warship Vraxer had taken on its first human exchange officer. Jax Marlowe, pilot, engineer, and amateur stand-up comedian, was a complete mystery to the crew. Whispers and theories followed him down every corridor. He eats metal, he drinks acid, he sleeps upside down like a mammal bat, but nobody had any proof. Until Serrak, driven by a mix of curiosity and bad luck, decided to observe the human morning routine. Jax, completely oblivious, was humming as he lathered his jaw with shaving cream. Serrak peeked around the doorframe. "Human Jax, are you performing hygiene?" "Yeah," Jax said cheerfully. Then he pulled out a shiny, terrifying blade. Serrak's pupils dilated. "What is that?" "A razor," Jax said. "I use it to get rid of facial hair. By slicing your own flesh." "No, just the hair." "But it is attached to your flesh." Jax blinked. Barely. That was the moment Serrak issued the most contradictory threat in the history of the Dominion. "You shave, and I'll kill you." Back in the present, Jax held his hands up in a placating gesture. "Serrak, buddy, I promise I'm not harming myself." Serrak pointed dramatically at the foam. "You are leaking white blood. It's shaving cream." "What is cream?" "It's..." Jax hesitated. "Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but it's like smooth whipped chemicals that help the blade glide." Serrak staggered back. "You add chemicals to your vulnerable face before scraping it?" "Pretty much." Serrak made a high-pitched noise like a kettle boiling over. Jax walked over and gently handed him the razor. "Look, it's safe." "Feel the edge," Serrak, against all his better judgment, touched the blade. "Oh, you pressed too hard," Jax said. "You hold this against your face." Jax rubbed his forehead. "Maybe just watch. I can finish shaving." "No," screaming. "No." Blood. Reluctantly, Serrak sat down, gripping a stool like it was a life raft. Jax turned back to the mirror. With a few smooth strokes, he cleared the foam from his cheek. Serrak gasped at every single pass. "Your skin, it remains." See, Jax smiled. "Perfectly normal." Serrak watched, his jaw slack, pupils wide. When Jax finished, Serrak rose slowly, reverently. "You are incredible," the alien whispered. "Because I shaved." "Yes," Serrak said. "You willingly attack your own appearance to maintain grooming discipline. You demonstrate pain tolerance, precision, mental resilience, and aesthetic awareness. Your species is terrifying." Jax laughed. "Dude, it's just shaving. My dad taught me when I was 13. Serrak froze again. "You were taught blade face rituals as a child?" Jax realized too late how that sounded. Yeah." Serrak placed a hand on his shoulder. "Human Jax, I will share this with the crew. They must understand your cultural ferocity. No, don't. But it was too late. Later, in the mess hall, every alien on the ship stared at Jax like he was some kind of divine warrior. They whispered as he entered. There he is, the flesh graper. Fastblad champion. Childhood steelright survivor. Serrak stood proudly beside him. Behold, the human who shaves. The hall erupted in respectful chittering. Jax buried his face in his hands. Oh God. Serrak clapped him on the back. Do not be ashamed, friend. Your bravery is legend. I'm not brave, Jax muttered. I'm just trying not to look like a caveman. You perform ancient rituals to preserve beauty, Serrak declared. Truly, your species walks the line between insanity and magnificence. Jax sighed. Story of our lives, Serrak beamed. Tomorrow, you must show them the ritual of brushing teeth. Jax froze. Oh no, they're not ready for that.